Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is KevinEscobar, and in this video I'll be doing a review of my stock portfolio from Robinhood. I started this account a year ago in January of 2020 and it's January 2021. So we'll see how my stocks perform in the last year. As you know, last year 2020 was such a weird and crazy year with all the stuff that was going on in the world, and I'm just very excited to share with you of my stock portfolio. So just keep in mind that my stock portfolio is a dividend stock portfolio, so most of the stocks or companies I own are dividends. They pay me a percent of their revenue each year as dividends. So yeah guys, let's get started. Alright, let's go to my Robinhood account. Let's log in. And as you can see, I have $8,161 in my Robinhood account. Keep in mind that that's not my total money that I have invested in this account. That's also the profits, or how much my portfolio has increased over the year. So as you can see, I have made $1,333 in this account. My starting investment is about $6,800, and which I'm actually pretty happy with because I am a full-time student and I do have a part-time, so my income is not the highest, but I do invest almost 50 to 60% of my money into this account, and hopefully, you know, it grows over the years. And also keep in mind that this is a dividend stock portfolio, and also I'm going for the long term. I'm hoping to keep this account for the next 20 to 25 years and be able to live from the dividends that I have earned. And also once I graduate, I hope to invest at least $500 to $1,000 into my account, which will accelerate the momentum, I guess, of my dividends and how much money I have invested into the stock market. So I do own about 25 companies. Most of them are dividends. I believe I have 2 companies that are not dividends. One of them I got it free from Robinhood just for signing up. And the other stock is a, I guess, very special stock to me, or a very interesting stock, which you guys wouldn't be surprised what stock it is. But let's get started. As you can see, this is my timeline of over 2020, which I started in January of last year. As you can see, I started investing right about the end of January, and at the end of February, the pandemic started, and I did start to lose about almost 500. No, I think it's about 400 bucks into my portfolio, which was the scariest thing that I have ever done, because I never expected for whatever happened last year to happen. So it was a very crazy year, and you can see how risky it actually is. But luckily the stock market did recover, and it's just been up ever since. As you can see, in October it did drop again, but that was most likely because of the elections of the 2020 presidential elections, but then we're still up. So let's get started with the companies I own. To start off, I own 12 shares of Apple, which Apple is one of my favorite companies because we all own at least one product from Apple. And as you can see, my average value, or my average cost, is $105, with the current price being $128. So I am up in this company. I will try to go a little bit quick because I don't want to make this video too long. But let's go with the second one. The second one is a ETF. It's a Vanguard S&P 500. I own about 3 shares of the ETF at an average cost of $320. So I do have a market value of about $1,000. And also keep in mind that Vanguard the ETF, it is a recurring payment of $12.50 each week. So I do invest that amount directly each week. So they take it out of my bank account and they invest it in the ETF, which I don't mind, which is about $50 a month, which is something that I like doing. The next stock, and the first stock I have ever bought, was Microsoft. I only own 2 stocks of Microsoft because of the price. It was a little bit overpriced of what I could afford, but I am up almost 20% on this company, which it's very excited. Another very good company is Realty Income, which their dividends are pretty good. As you can see, they're about 23 cents per share, and I am up $12 on this account, and I hope to keep buying more of this company. And another of my favorite company has to be AT&T. AT&T is one of my favorite companies because their dividend yield is amazing. It's pretty high, they pay good. As you can see, I do have a pending dividend of $10 for only 20 shares, which is actually really good. I hope I'm able to buy more stocks or more shares this year of AT&T. I am down almost $8 on this account, but with those $10 that are gonna be reinvested, it kind of like makes up for the difference. So I'm pretty happy with AT&T, and I will buy more stocks of AT&T. The next one is Rokinon Group. So you know, this is a cruise line or a cruise ship line, and right now during this pandemic, they're not working and they're really not making money. But hopefully in the next 3 to 5 years, when this is over or we find a solution for this, people will start having vacations again and using cruise ships and so on. So I hope that this company or the cruise line goes back to its original price of about $130, which would almost triple my investment, which it's pretty amazing. So here's the other company that I own, the non-dividend stock, is Tesla, of course. As we know, electric cars will be the future of travel and of our world. So I just own 1 stock of Tesla because I hope that it will keep going up and hopefully do another not dividend split, but hopefully it will do another share split, and it will just keep growing and growing. And let's continue with Johnson & Johnson. I am up $40. I just own 2 shares of Johnson & Johnson. I hope I'm able to buy a little bit more, but at the moment I only own 2 shares. Then the other stock is 3M. As you know, 3M is they create masks and different products that we use a lot. So I hope that 3M keeps growing. I am up just $1, but the dividends will hopefully help me. Another very good company that I bought at the right price or the right time is Starbucks. I bought it at $70 a share. It's at $102, which before I think it was a little bit more at $106. I am up almost $100 on Starbucks, which is amazing. Another company just like the cruise lines is Airlines. This is Delta Airlines. They're not working at their full capacity right now, but hopefully in the next couple of years they will be able to grow and be at the full capacity. As you can see, Delta was about $60 before the pandemic started, so I bought it at 30, so that would almost double my money. And then we could continue with PG. PG is just like Johnson & Johnson. I own 1.5 shares of it. I am up $7, but it's mostly for the dividends, and I feel that's a pretty good company. The other company I own is ExxonMobil. As you know, electric, it is the future, but maybe not now for airplanes or big airplanes and cruise ships and other vehicles. So we're still gonna use gasoline for the next couple of years. So that's why I invested in ExxonMobil, and it's a good dividend stock. They do pay a decent amount for dividends, and I have about 4 shares of ExxonMobil. The next one is Intel. As you know, they're a computer processing or chip maker. I was down on Intel for a while now, but I am up $2. I do own 3 shares of Intel, but once again, it's for the dividends, and I do believe Intel will increase soon. And then the next one is Pfizer. As you know, Pfizer is working on the next vaccine for this pandemic that we're having. So hopefully once they solve the problem or find a good vaccine, the stock will skyrocket even higher than what it was before. So I own about 5 shares of Pfizer. The next one is Carnival. Just as the other airlines and cruise ships, Carnival will increase in the near future. I'm pretty sure people want to go back and vacation when this is all over. So I bought it at an average cost of $14, and it's about $20 right now, and I really believe it will go back to the price that was about $40 to $60. I do own 9 shares, and I hope to buy maybe some more in the near future. The next one I have is New Residential Investments. I am down on this company, but the dividends are pretty good at 20 cents per share. The next one is Waste Management. I already own half a share on this company, which I'm not sure why I only own half a share, but hopefully I'm able to buy a little bit more. The next company is Coca-Cola. They have been here for a while now, and I'm pretty sure they're here to stay because people like to drink sodas and eat chips and food and stuff. So Coca-Cola makes a lot of those, and I'm pretty sure they're here to stay. The next one is this company. It's h.EAR. They're a pretty good company. I am down almost $10. I was up for a decent amount, but I'm not sure what happened with them. But once again, it's for the dividends, which they pay about 25 cents per share, but I only own 2 shares, so that's not that good. The next one is Ford. As you know, Ford makes a lot of cars, and I'm pretty sure they're going to do good in this year. As you can see, it dropped from $4 to about $10 now. And yep, the next one is KeyBank. I am up on KeyBank, but keep in mind it's mostly for dividends. And yeah, let's continue with the next one. The next one is Southwest Airlines. I only own 1 stock of this airline company, and it's just the same as the other airlines and cruise ships. Right now they're pretty low, but once the pandemic's over or we find a vaccine, they will go back to the original price or even higher. And now these 3 stocks are just, I guess, penny stocks or very low amount stocks. That one of them I believe I got for free for joining Robinhood, and the other accounts I had just a couple of dollars on my account, and I just decided to invest in them because the price was pretty low. One of my most recent investment was Duke Energy. Just as Tesla and other car companies are moving towards electric cars or changing from gas to electric, I feel the energy sector is very important. So that's why I decided to invest in Duke Energy. I just own 1 share of this company, but I'm hoping to buy more shares of this company. And that's basically all. It's about 25 companies I own, and they're mostly dividend shares or dividend companies. Last year, for the year 2020, I believe I earned about $55 in dividends, which is amazing, and I hope that I'm able to increase those dividends or that yearly dividend income every year. And I'm just pretty excited where I am with my situation and the amount of money I have in my account. and I hope to increase this account maybe another $5,000 to $10,000 for the year of 2021, and just keep investing every year until, you know, I'll probably never stop investing into this account. But yeah, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Just keep in mind, I am not a financial advisor or professional. I just invest because I like investing, I like business and engineering and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did like this video, for maybe you learned something or entertainment purposes, I hope you could maybe give a like to this video and maybe consider subscribing. I hope to create more videos of my process or my Robinhood account journey, but I will be making other content to my channel. I'm not too sure which way I would go with my channel, but that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoy, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you.